Hello, welcome to an absolutely beautiful evening here in equally beautiful Nova Scotia. Welcome to my channel, The Optimistic Gardener. My name is Steve Farley. Well, I'm in the middle of one of the great pleasures of the autumn harvest. Autumn fruiting raspberries. Not the green peppers, but the autumn fruiting raspberries. And I've got an absolutely massive, bountiful harvest this year. Don't know whether it's just because they're like 4 years old now, or the lots of nice rain that we've had this year, but I've got them coming hand over fist. And I was out with a few old naval shipmates the other day, and we were talking about some of our experiences, and one of our sort of bad experiences was normally the naval food on board ship was always a bit ropey, except for breakfast. And one of the other things that the naval chefs were always excel at was a nice bit of pudding. And sort of one of the great pleasures of being on board was your pudding after your normally ropey bit of dinner. And one of the great naval puddings is Jam Roly Poly. So I thought, with all this bountiful amount of raspberries, that I'd do a nice little bit of Jam Roly Poly. So why don't we adjourn to the Optimistic Kitchen and get amongst it. Okay, so welcome aboard HMS Optimistic Gardener and the ship's galley here. And here's all my ingredients. Obviously we've got the all-important raspberries, and I've got 200 grams of those raspberries, about 250 grams of flour. This is all going to go in the description on the video. Some baking powder, I think it's 125 grams of unsalted butter, some raspberry jam, and this raspberry jam is the raspberry jam that I made in a previous video, which is up there, made from these very raspberries, so that's good. Some milk, salt, and some what I would call caster sugar, what I think over here in Canada and North America we call like super fine type sugar. It's funny how we have all these different names. One language separated, lots of different words. But there we go. So there's our sort of main ingredients, and what we are going to do is so I've got the flour, going to put the baking powder in. So we've got half a teaspoon of baking powder. Voila, that's going to go in there. A little bit of salt. Give that a little whiz round. And then I'm going to get the butter. So I'll chop the butter into little sort of bite-sized bits. I'm going to put that all in. And I'm going to work that all together so that we've got like cornflake type, breadcrumb type bits. So really got to work it in. Just get it between your fingers, your thumb and your fingers. Really start to work it in. I was thinking about the old Jam Roly Poly, and obviously reminding me of one of the great being on board sort of dishes, and I can actually sort of remember I was an aircraft engineer and mechanic in the Royal Navy, and I served mostly on HMS Illustrious, our aircraft carriers that we had in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s as well. And when I first served on there in the 80s, the Cold War was still going on. And I can remember being out in the North Atlantic doing exercises, freezing, it'll either be snowing or chucking it down with rain and windy and horrible. And then coming down for sort of dinner, having like the slightly dodgy dinner, but then looking forward to a nice hot Jam Roly Poly afterwards, and then back up into the cold, but you'd have a nice warm belly from a nice bit of Jam Roly Poly and custard. Some bad memories and some really good memories. Mostly good memories of my time in the Royal Navy. 26 years, man and boy, as we say. Joined at 16. So, we're nearly done. To save you watching all of this, I'll just, I'll carry on and then bring you back in a second. Right, so that is this butter, just about worked in nicely. Now in the original recipe, it calls for orange zest. So the zest of a whole orange, grated obviously, and you mix that in. But I don't particularly like that. So you can put it in if you want. So if you do, you know, get the zest of a whole orange and just mix it in. And then we're going to take the milk. I've got 85 millilitres of milk here, semi-skimmed milk. I'm just going to mix that in. Do you know what? Made a schoolboy error here, haven't I? Forgot to put the sugar in before the milk. So next time when you do it, put the sugar in before the milk. So let's do that. Right, so I've got 3, I thought I had a spoon as well. 3 tablespoons of sugar. And we'll just fold that through. Let's hope that mixes in semi-evenly now. Obviously if you do it beforehand it's going to mix in nice, a little bit better. But that doesn't matter. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mix it all together now. So just mix it all with your hands, get a nice even consistency. And this is most of the work now for the whole dish. Not much more to do after this. Right, so I've got a nice soft dough now. What I'm going to do, after I've washed my hands, right, I'm going to wrap the dough in a bit of cling film and pop it in the oven, pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes, let it rest. Get itself ready for the cooking. So I'm going to pop that in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Now we're going to stick the oven on 375 Fahrenheit, which is something like 190 degrees centigrade, gas mark 5. So I'll be right back once the dough has rested. Okay, so we have had about 30 minutes with the dough in the fridge. Actually a little bit longer because I was watching the Manchester United-Liverpool match, and Liverpool were absolutely thrashing Manchester United, which I very much enjoyed. So, here we are. Nice ball of dough here now. Now I'm going to roll this out into a sort of rectangle, about 30 centimetres by 40 centimetres. If I can. Let's have a little go. Sort of rolling it out, turning it over as I go along. And once we've rolled this out, we're going to have a nice bit of raspberry jam on there, and then obviously the raspberries themselves. So I wouldn't say I'm an expert baker. But I persevere. Like I said, I'm no expert, I'm not worried about that too much. What I'll do is straighten it up with a knife. So believe it or not, my son and his mate are to the right of me here. Unbelievably quiet at the moment, drawing away. Fantastic. So here we go. That will do for me. So, nice sort of rectangle-ish. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the raspberry jam and I'm going to spread it out all over the dough, leaving a nice sort of few centimetres gap at the top here, so that when we can brush some egg and join the dough together when we roll it up, as in the roly poly. So like I said, this jam I made myself from the raspberries. That's pretty easy to do and mighty delicious. There we go, there's the jam. Now we've got 200 grams of raspberries. I'm just going to spread them out all along. Just generally spread them out. And then I'm going to lightly crush them with a fork. Just like that. Beautiful. Right, I've got an egg that I've beaten within an inch of its life. And I'm just going to brush the edge of this dough. And then, obviously, long ways along, I'm just going to start rolling this up to get the old jam roly poly. Just nice and easy. And then this top bit, we'll just meld it in together. Right, so my apologies, my battery pack ran out on the camera there. So what I've done, actually, was put the edge together on this jam roly poly. Put some beaten egg just along the edge, just to glue it in nicely. Now I'm just going to put it on some greaseproof paper. Now I'm going to take some of that beaten egg and just brush the dough all along, so we can get a nice golden colour once it's started to bake. Also, I'm going to turn these edges in tight so we don't lose too much of the mixture. And there we are for the minute, I think. So let's take the greaseproof paper, put it on the baking dish. Right, that's going to go in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes until it's nice and golden brown and beautifully smelling. So, like we said, 375, what was it, 190 degrees centigrade, 375 Fahrenheit, gas mark 5. 30 to 35 minutes, and we'll come back and have a look what it's like. So I've had a couple of blowouts here, but I cannot tell you how absolutely delicious that smells. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Right, I'm going to give this, even, you know, like I said, it's not the best looking one I've ever done. I'm going to give this a bit of a, about 15 minutes to cool down, and then I'm going to have a try of some. I'll try it with a bit of ice cream. I haven't got any custard today. Ice cream will do, but let's let this cool down for a few minutes, and then we'll try it. Oh, smells beautiful though. Okay, here we are. Nice bit of Jam Roly Poly. Like I said, I've had a bit of a blowout. Not bothered with that. I'm not a professional chef, but it smells delicious. Let's see if it tastes delicious. I've got some ice cream here. Like I said, I do on a nice, you know, on a cold autumn day, fall day, nice bit of Jam Roly Poly and some custard would be nice. But I thought I'd make it easy just to do a bit of ice cream. That to the side. As you can see, a little roll up there, nice little the jam mix. Right, now the most important bit, the taste. So a little taste here, a little bit of ice cream with it. Oh, really rich taste to it, or smell rather. Nice and tart, but also some sweetness in there, and especially with the ice cream or the custard. Yep. Well, brings back memories. Good times and bad times on the Her Majesty's ships, but always a good pudding. So, job's a good one.